So I got this question asked of me recently and then again this morning, and I decided to put together a quick little YouTube video and even a Google slide on using LinkedIn in your career journey. These are high-level ideas. This is not down in the weeds, the tactics and the steps, but just high-level ideas that I think are important to understand before you proceed down this journey of career search or career transition and using LinkedIn. Here's rule number one. Stop looking for a job. Stop asking for a job. Stop applying for jobs. Everybody's doing that. Everybody's looking for jobs, applying for jobs, and asking for jobs, or more importantly, a job. And what I want you to look at is I want you to come at this from a different perspective. I want you to come at it from the perspective of you are a business solution. You have value for businesses. I want you to think of this as a business activity, not a job search activity. And when you think about this journey from a business perspective, it changes the entire mindset of not only you, but also the people that you get into conversations with who may have a need for what you bring to the table. Stop looking for jobs, asking for jobs, and applying for jobs. So to accomplish this, you have to do these steps. You've got to spend time networking. You've got to spend time researching. And if you're networking in the right spaces with the right people in the right conversation, and if you're researching on the right ideas, the right industries, the right regions, the right companies, the right roles, the right kind of activities, then you can minimize the amount of time you spend applying for jobs, because you'll actually apply for the right kind of jobs. And but I also want you to spend time developing yourself professionally and building your marketing material. But spend the bulk of your time on networking and research. And those two go hand in hand, because often networking is researching, and often researching is finding places or people to network with. Now, let's talk a little bit more detail about networking. So I want you to network first and foremost in real life. Find ways to meet people, get into conversations with people, meet people at coffee shops. Don't do all your networking behind the screen. Try to do most of your networking either in person, at events, at organizations, at associations. Meet your target conversation people in their offices, not just coffee shops, as much as you can. Secondly, use LinkedIn. So you can use LinkedIn to connect with your peers, previous employees, people you want to get into conversations with. Connect with your barista. Connect with people in the associations, the organizations that go to the meetings you go to. Connect with people you meet at church. Connect with people that you meet in real life in lots of different ways. Connect with them on LinkedIn. Why? Because you're going to find out who they know that you need to know, or who they know that they can introduce you to. So connect and network through LinkedIn to find more people to have conversations with. And ask these people for introductions to these people. Ask them when you can, when you have permission to do this. And you'll know when you have permission. And when you're networking, you want to focus on purposeful networking. Focus on the people and the regions you're interested in, the industries you're interested in, the types of companies you're interested in, and the types of roles that are related to what you're interested in. Be very purposeful about your networking and wrap it all the way around what you're looking for, not just that role, not just a single company, but broadly. And get into conversations. And when you get into conversations, talk about business and challenges and ideas and what are they trying to do and what are they trying to solve and who can you help them meet. Maybe it's you. Don't get into conversations about a job. Get into conversations about the business, the department, the challenges, the projects that are in front of them. The job ideas will open up in those conversations. And get into conversations with people who may know about opportunities. They may know about businesses changes, businesses growing. They may know about departments that are expanding. They may know about people who are retiring. They may know about people who are making changes that you need to know about. Get into conversations with people, as I refer to, who may be leaning up against that needle in that haystack. Networking will be powerful. And research. Again, these two go hand in hand, but you want to also use LinkedIn to research to find the people, find the companies in the industries, in the regions that you're focused on. And when you find those people in those companies, find ways to get connected to them. Use the research tools in LinkedIn. Use saved search and Boolean search tools and learn how to build saved searches. Review company pages and the related people's LinkedIn profiles to learn more about them and the companies. Follow and pay attention to their websites and their other social media sites related to the companies that you're interested in. And ask questions of your network to discover ideas and opportunities. And then discover new people that you should meet along the way and ask those new people about ideas. Be curious about businesses, challenges, goals, changing plans, etc. Don't focus on the job. Focus on the business and the business needs during this research phase. And then as you're doing this, you can build your marketing material. So now you can get, as you're doing more and more research and more networking, you can get focused and build your resume very focused to who you are, what you do, what you want to do in the areas that you want to do it. And the more clarity you can put into your LinkedIn profile, your resume, your cover letters, etc., the better people are going to be able to understand who you are and what you could do for them. So build a LinkedIn profile focused on your goals. Focus on your most important viewers. Tell them what you can do, have done, accomplishments, and what you enjoy doing. Use business keywords in all of this content and present yourself as a business solution provider, not a job seeker. That whole philosophy of positioning yourself as a business solution provider versus a job seeker will differentiate you factorially. And grow every day. Learn every day. You need to be reading books. You need to be watching great videos, listening to podcasts, looking at LinkedIn posts and Twitter posts and YouTube. Study online. Engage in conversations with people who are peers in the space you want to be in. Take certification tests. Take online training. Learn every day. Even if you only set aside a half an hour a day, think about the value of that. 30 minutes times 365 is 100 and some hours a year of professional development. People want to hire people who want to learn. Be that person. Apply to the right job, not just a job. So as you're discovering ideas and opportunities and you're uncovering opportunities you never imagined before, think about those. Look for ways to apply for those jobs. Look for ways to get into open conversations with people who are relevant to those jobs that you're uncovering. Treat the application as a part of the process. Not the beginning of the process, but a part of the process. And by the way, this is not a race if you do it right. Apply for your jobs after the conversations and after the research, rather than immediately once you find the job. Do your research first. Do your conversations first. Then apply. And find ways to get into conversations with the business leaders regarding that role, regarding that opportunity. Don't focus on HR unless it's an HR job. HR is a player, not the beginner. Focus on HR only when it's time to talk to HR. Everything else, focus on the business leader, the department head. And it all starts with a conversation. Even your next career step, it all starts the conversation. Get into open conversations rather than simply applying for a job. And I promise you that using tools like research tools and LinkedIn and open conversations will take you a long way in this journey and help you find opportunities you've never imagined. Ask for help. If I can help you, I'm glad to help. Follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Quora. And if I can help you in any way, just ask. I'm Teddy. I'm a LinkedIn coach and trainer. I hope these ideas about how to use LinkedIn and researching in your career journey will help you take you to a whole nother level.